Before you get on the flight to Punta Cana, these are the things that you should know. As usual, y'all know we ain't got no time to waste, so let's clock in. It's 10:10. When you book your ticket online, they usually send you an email that tells you you have to, the usual stuff. But if you have never traveled before and you're planning to travel, this is what you should know. So when you book your ticket, they're going to send you an email telling you that you have to fill out this e-ticket. You have to have that before you get on the plane. Here, when you get to the airport here, you have to have that filled out. They will not let you go on the plane without it. I was at the airport and I also see them telling people that they had to have it, and some people seem like they had no clue what they were talking about. So check your emails after you book your ticket. It will pop out at some point. You do have to fill it out. And when you do, then they send you you can scan the QR code, I believe, at the end and keep it on your phone. So when you get to the airport, you can show it before you get on the plane. They will not let you get on the plane without it. They will not. And when you get to Punta Cana, when you arrive there, you have to show it to get through. Also, to get back on the plane to come back, you also have to show that. You have to have the QR code. They will not let you get on. I had mine. I had my son had his. My mom had hers also. But she was having a hard time trying to find it back in her photos. And they told her she had to step to the side until she find it. They were not going to let her through. We found it, and then everything else went smooth. You're not going to get on a plane without it. Not even going to lie to you. Don't delay your flight. Don't delay anything. Avoid airport delays, and you're not getting on that plane on time. Make sure you do it. It is free. It is free to do it on your phone. It's just you fill out a form, and then you screenshot a QR code, and you save it on your phone and show when you get there. You have to have it. Don't forget it. Don't forget to do it, because you're not going to get on that plane to go or to come. Make sure you do both of them. You can do both of them the same time. You can do it to go and do it right after. After you book the one to go, you can do the one to come back right away and save it on your phone. No hassle. Just do it right away. This is not a long video, so I'm going to just get to the real points real quick. So it's a lot of walking. I have my book here because I wrote down points so that I can get everything out to you guys. But yeah, so if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my book that I'm reading from, that I wrote everything out to. So it's a lot of walking. Wear comfortable sneakers or shoes, whatever you decide to wear. Make sure it is comfortable, because you are going to be walking. You're getting them steps in. You are. If you're trying to get your steps in, this is the airport for you, because comfortable shoes. You're going to be walking a lot. When we got there, I don't remember it being that long of a walk when you arrive to DR, but when we came back, on our way back at the airport, when we got there, it's a lot of walking. You had to go through the airport. No, you walk in, then you had to go through a long walk. Then they tell you go to a different section. Then you have to go outside and go down a long hill, go down, pushing your suitcase if you have a carry-on. Yeah, no, actually, everybody had to bring their suitcase at that point, yeah. So you're walking through this long part. It's long. It's like a hill going around. And when you get there, that's a long walk. I'm not even lying to you. Then you go through another door, like you're inside now, a different part. Then they told us we had to go another long walk. And when we got there, then we had to go through another section, another long walk. And like you're going down a hill again inside. And then that's when they stop you again to check your passports and your e-ticket and your ticket to get on the plane. Then once you get through, you have to do another long walk. I'm not exaggerating. I've never seen an airport where you had to walk so much. You want to get your steps in? Baby, that's the airport for you. But yeah, so yeah, make sure you use the bathroom and have uncomfortable shoes, because you are going to be walking a whole lot. They do check your tickets and your passport and e-tickets a lot. They checked, I am not even exaggerating, but I think it's more than 5 times. When we got to the airport on departure to come back home, they check those tickets, e-tickets, and passports a lot. They are not playing with that. The amount of times I had to open my book and show my ticket and show my e-ticket, you're going to be showing that a whole lot. So be prepared for that. Keep your passport in your hand with your ticket and your e-ticket on your phone. Keep it handy at all times, because you're going to be showing it a lot. They're going to keep asking for it. Every step you make, every time you get to one point to the next point, they're asking you to take it out and show it. You have to show it every point you get to. Be prepared for that. That's all I'm saying. Keep your passports, your e-ticket, and your ticket to get on a plane in your hand. Keep it handy at all times. You have to show that. Okay, so when we arrived in DR, we had to they tell you where you're gonna go get your bags. When we arrived and got off the plane, we had to take a bus. It was like I guess you would call it a shuttle here, but it's a bus there. And you had to walk from a few steps, and then you get on the bus. Once you get on that bus, it takes you right to the airport. You're gonna feel, if you go, you're gonna laugh, because the amount of time it takes to just walk from the plane to the bus, the shuttle, to the airport, you're gonna laugh, because you're gonna be like, we could have walked. But maybe the heat and the walking, if you had to walk, it might have been longer than if you take the bus, because the bus was like a short drive, maybe like 1 minute or 2 minutes. Like, it was really quick. Listen, if it's hot out there, you're not gonna want to walk. So maybe the bus is for that reason, and I guess you'll appreciate it at some point. But you did have to take the bus, get off the plane, take the bus, then get into the airport. That's something that you're gonna experience. And you get to see the big planes. You get to see them up close. I always wanted to experience that anyway. I remember when I was little, I used to see that when we would go to the airport and everybody was leaving, you get to see the big planes. And I finally seen it now. I never saw that like as an adult. So when I saw it, I was like excited a little bit, I guess. It's a kid in me, I don't know. But yeah, you get to see the big planes real close. I'm gonna show y'all some videos, and maybe at the end I'll put the videos and y'all can see it. Okay, once you get they're gonna tell you where to find your bags. When we arrived, they told us where to find our bags, and it was not exactly where they said it was. So be prepared for that also. Keep in mind, just because they tell you go pick up your bag at baggage 4, it might not be baggage 4, it might be baggage 2. So you have to remember, pay attention to that. That's all I'm saying. Pay attention to where they're telling you to go get your bags. If you don't see anything coming out of there, or it does not say where you're coming from, then go to a different location and look for your bags. Because we were standing at a location saying, they said this number, and then no bags were coming out. So we had to go to a different baggage claim area and get our bags from there. That was kind of disappointing, because it's like, somebody should announce, okay, if you're coming from here, the bags are no longer here, it's there. So that for me was like, come on. Like, people are looking for their bags. Nobody want to be confused. We're already confused. We're in a different country. Like, let us know. So yeah, that was an issue to me, but we found our bags fine, and it was all good from there. Once you get your bags, you are going to have to be screened again through TSA. So you're going to go through another area. You get screened through that. Once you go through and get your bags and all of that, then you're going to go to find your transportation. It's kind of confusing, so we had to ask around, like, where do you find this or that or this purse? And so we had to go find the people that's our transportation. When we did, we found them. They ask you your name or what company you're traveling with, or what company did you book for your transportation. We told them, and then they asked us our name. Everybody's name is on the list. They showed it to us. Then they had to highlight it, and then they give you information on how to book your transportation to come back home. I did everything with one company. So I booked my flight to go and to come through the one company. I booked my transportation. Everything was included. So the flight, the transportation, the hotel, all 3 things are included in one booking. Excursions though, yeah, this is another thing at the airport. So when you're at the airport, if you know all of this already, good for you. But I'm talking to the people that's never traveled before, because I remember one time I wanted to travel and I was so scared to travel because I didn't understand like how it goes when you get out of the country. How do you get to your transportation? How do you find this? How do you find that? I was so scared to do that. I did not understand it. And I was asking a coworker, and she was telling me the rundown of how to do all these things. And one day I just finally got brave and took my chance, booked my ticket, went. And then when I got the experience, I was just like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought. And I just started booking trips ever since. So I was happy for her input, and I actually experienced it myself. And it was great. I enjoyed it. So now I can tell somebody else. So if you've never traveled before and you're scared to travel and you're wondering like what the steps are, I'm giving it to you right now. So yeah, right at the airport. As soon as you come out, they're gonna be trying to tell you, oh, come over here, come over here. We're gonna tell you this, and they start telling you all these stories about these excursions. Do you want to swim with the dolphins? Do you want to jet ski? Do you want to this? Do you want to that? I'm not saying avoid them, but I'm telling you avoid them. Try your best to avoid those people for safety reasons. I don't know. I don't understand all that stuff, but for me, for safety reasons, I never book through them. I actually wait till I get to the hotel. I wait till I get to the hotel, and then I go find the excursion office, and I sit and talk to those people, and they tell me what to do. And I don't care if it costs more money. I'd rather book with them and be safe than to book with the outside people. And yeah, so that's what I do when I go. And I don't even book excursions like that. I might try every trip I try one thing just to say, okay, I went to Mexico and I kissed with the dolphins. I went to Jamaica and I took pictures in the clear tub. I went to DR and I got to jet ski. Like, I want those memories for those. I don't know. I'm just that type of person. I don't know. But I book one thing and that's it. And I'm not being cheap. I'm not an adventurous person. Let me say that. So I just book like one thing and that's it. So try to avoid those people because they're going to be selling you stuff. And for safety reasons, book through the company that you're staying with, the resort. When we were departing, the walk seemed longer than when we arrived. And when we got to the airport to come back, they're going to have people that's at the airport coming to you to tell you they'll take your bags and push them for you. But they're walking with you, pushing your bags. And they'll take you to wherever the line that you have to go into to check in with the TSA and get your tickets for your flight and all that stuff. So they're going to be doing that, and they're working for tips. Another thing is a lot of the people there work for tips. Let me tell you, I went with a lot of money and came back with $0. I'm not even exaggerating. Everything is a tip everywhere you turn, especially well, this is about the airport video. Check out my other video if you want to hear about my stories on the trip. If I forgot anything, just let me know in the comments. You never know who you might be helping, so leave them tips. So we're on the bus. I think I deleted the video with the shuttle bus, but this is like the plane that when you're getting on. This is the bus. This is a little part of the shuttle bus. This was the plane sitting there waiting for us to get on it. There's another one right there. I'm glad we got on the bus and I was able to make these videos to show you guys how close you get to be next to the plane. I was super hyped. It's a kid in me, like I said, I was hyped about it. I'm glad I got to experience it. I always wanted to anyway, so this is a good experience. And this is where we were getting on. Yeah, we were getting on the plane, so just a mini video to show you guys. Hope you enjoyed that little video. Get your steps in. This is the perfect time and the perfect trip to get your steps in at the airport. So come back and let me know in the comments how many steps you got in while walking through that airport. I hope you have an amazing time. I hope you have a great trip. I hope everything goes smooth. Don't forget your e-tickets because you definitely need that to get on the plane and off the plane and back on the plane to come back home. So I hope you guys have a great time. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all for watching this video all the way through. If you watch it all the way through, leave a heart. Show your girl some loves. Don't forget to share, like, and comment. And I hope you guys have amazing time. DR is kind of fun. The party vibes is fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's great. I had a great time. So I know you guys will too. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.